like we have this cycle of like, you know, men versus kind of women thing, right? And like baby moms versus baby daddy. It's like it's not literally like people think that it's some type of bitterness or some type of relationship stuff, and it's like it's about the kids. At the end of the day, it's like this is hard raising a child. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get kids too early. A lot of people aren't like married. You know what I'm saying? They're not settled down. They don't create that union or that bond, and they have these children. And then like one of the parents, you know, dips. And it's like 9 times out of 10 it's the dad, which is messed up.
But
the statistics are crazy.
But you gotta understand, like, the reason why.
Let me hear, because this is the conversation right here.
Because the way I am, like, I'm gonna be there for my kids regardless. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what your mama do. At the end of the day, you're my kid. I love you to death. I love you anything in this world. But I would say I understand why some dudes dip and leave, because some women make it so unbearable and hard. Like I've had some hard times, like dealing with. You know, it's just like, man, like where sometimes it's really easy to just say fuck this shit. Like
I mean, and that's the thing. You gotta understand why women make it hard, though. Why do you think women make it hard for men?
I don't think it's I'm gonna make it hard because of this thing. It's just women are a lot more emotional than men. So a lot of things that women do are based off emotion and not necessarily logic. I'm not saying all y'all. I'm not saying this.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, and that's the balance that we have. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's necessary.
You know what I'm saying? Doing things based off emotion isn't always what's best for the situation. And some men are mature enough to say, "Hey, she's doing this based off emotion, not because she doesn't want the best for her child."
I get that.
And sometimes you gotta thug it out, bro. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta deal with the emotion.
You gotta deal with the emotion.
And this is what I tell men, right? I'm like, when you have sex with a woman, right? When you get that unprotected or protected or whatever the case is, when you become emotionally or intimate with a woman, plan to love her and think about her being the mother of your child, even if you're not ready for kids. If you're not ready for kids, then you shouldn't really be having sex. and this goes for men and women.
Absolutely.
And you know, this is like an old school stuff. Nowadays, everybody's fornicating. Like it's just all over.
Like, I'm a fornicating.
But it's just like you gotta know who you're dealing with, you know. Like, and so I see that all the time when I talk to guys. 'Cause I have a lot of guy friends, you know what I'm saying, and they have like the baby mama issues and stuff like that. And I've seen it firsthand, like bitterness, you know what I'm saying, resentfulness, you know. But in the woman's defense, like I sit there and talk to my homeboy, like you dogged her out. I would, and I'm a woman too, so it's like that's emotional damage, you know what I'm saying? Like some men, it's more than just taking care of the kids. Like you owe that woman some like therapy.
But you gotta like, you gotta differentiate. Like for women, you gotta differentiate between the two. Like, yes, I might have treated you. Not saying that